partner's turtled up like this, it's going to be really difficult to get in. What I need to do is I need to open up some space here. So a lot of times when we practice, sometimes, we turtle like this. In a match, nobody turtles like this. You're turtling with your elbows on the inside or your arms here like this to close that gap. So if Daniel is down here like this, I can try to open up and make space a couple of different ways. My goal is going to be to get my hand in here. So I can grab the belt, wherever his belt went, and I can grab the collar, and I can shuck forward. Look at all this space. So that's one way I can go about doing it. Once I do that, I'm going to slip my hand here on the inside of his thigh. Come up a little so they can see. Palm down on the inside of the thigh, just like that. That's my goal for this one. Now, go back nice and tight. Sometimes my partner is super tight. It's difficult to get in. I can use my body and drive, and at the same time, knuckles in. It's going to be really hard for Daniel to keep this here, so I use a combination of this. Look, he already made that opening for me. So I'm not getting up. I'm not standing and shucking or doing anything like that where he might grab a leg. So I'm just simply using my body, my hips, hip to hip, and I'm just rocking him forward. And I'm going to take this and just drive in as I bump. And I get this on the inside, and I'm grabbing the inside of the thigh. That's step one. Step two, I need to get my knee in here. So let's turn this way so they can see. Turn. This one's a little bit easier just because I have a lot of power in my leg. So I'm going to drive my knee in here and bring that in. So I want to bring this in nice and tight. So I'm going to use the strength and the power in my legs to drive this in here.
It's not the only in the edge, it's more deep, inside the belly.
So again, I can shuck a little bit. I've got this grip on the collar here. I can rock him. And I'm going to take this knee right on top of his thigh, drive in and slide down the thigh. My legs are strong. It's really hard for him to stop. So this knee comes in nice and deep. That's step two. So hand on the thigh, knee on the inside. I got my collar, grip over here, or I could grip over here. As long as I control. Now step three, I'm going to take my right leg. Yeah, come on around to the back side here. And I'm going to hook his leg, the one close to me. I'm going to come in, I'm going to hook this here. Now, I use this leg and I open Daniel up. What this does is this puts a lot of pressure on his hip and it starts him turning. So if my leg here is deep and I start prying back, look what happens. I shoot, and then I come through, and I start setting up my grips. So, go back again. So step one, I need to come in here, so I'm going to bump, hand on the thigh. Step two, drive this knee nice and deep. I can transition, I can grab over here, and just control. I'm not looking for a choke, I'm just looking to hold. Step three.
If it's too tight, put the weight for the guy go down there.
Yep, again, bump, push. Now that opens, so I've got that, and I'm going to start pulling this towards me. So that hook already comes through. Second hook. So now we're over here.
The collar control.
Come and look, because the collar's, he's going to do some specific stuff with the collar.
So we have a couple of different chokes, but instead of our standard rear naked choke or double lapel.
But sometimes the guy lose the back. His Aaron have a back control. This only one hand is not the big problem. The big problem is the another hand. If the another hand go hold something, the guy start to fight for the another one. This is for try escape or for to try something different. The guy need to control this another hand. The guy started to look another hand because the another hand stop.
We're going to do a slightly different variation. instead of grabbing over here, maybe Daniel stops me from getting this. I'm going to take this, wrap over the shoulder. So now I can do a couple of different things from here. I can start pushing, or I can throw my leg over, and as I extend away, Daniel's going to tap. So again, instead of trying to get this choke directly here, I'm going to feed out, over, grab the lapel, palm down. Now what I'm looking to do is, I can get my leg over his head, like this, extend and pull. Or another thing I can do, I can take this behind his head, extend and pull.
Or under armpit too.
Under the armpit?
Yeah, like Hadakajime. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
This one's even nastier. Here.
Mhm.
Go under the armpit, extend and pull. All right.